Good afternoon, team. Thank you for coming in to work on time. It's your boy Frank coming at y'all with another video. So, the weekend of Labor Day. So, it's been few days, more than a few days since my last video, if you would. As I'm headed to work right now on this late morning, early afternoon, if you would. Labor Day is pretty much coming up on this weekend for 2025. So it's been an eventful, tax-free month, if you would. Had a lot of people coming in, saw some familiar faces, saw some new faces as well too. But this whole video is going to wind up being pretty much about Labor Day coming up, if you would. So with that being said, all you customers that's pretty much coming to the stores or going to any other establishments, if you would, be respectful, be mindful, be nice, act nice, and go about your day in business. None of the foolishness or shenanigans will be tolerated by anyone, including my workers as well too. I want to have a decent day, a decent weekend as well too, and an awesome Labor Day as well too. And I just want to be clear on that, just so everybody understands. All right, so I haven't had any real issues as of late, when it comes to, customers and, ruly passengers. No, not passengers, but customers, if you will, clients, whatever you want to call them. But the only one that I had was actually, today is Friday, just right before the weekend. Literally, I had one customer call me on the phone. Now, the area of where I work at, it's going to be a little bit more older people in terms of seniors, senior citizens. I also have people that's my age, a little bit younger as well too, depending on what area they're coming from. So a person calls me on the phone and says, "Oh, hey, I'm trying to find this particular item or whatever." I'm like, okay, what item are you looking for? So I tell them that I find the item. Then they go ahead and say, "Oh, well, how much is it?" I say, "This is what the price is." Like, "Oh, it's showing this online." So I let them know, like, "Hey, unfortunately, company-wide, we don't price match." Then she wants to go on this whole little spiel, about her husband lost weight and all this other stuff. And I'm like, "Lady, I got things to do. Like, well, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Like, okay, you want to know what you're looking for and stuff like that?" I'm like, "Okay, cool. Well, what else? What do you want? What do you really want? You want a listening ear? I'm not Dr. Phil. Like, nor am I Dr. Feel Good. I'm just trying to get my work done. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, tasks need to be done, tasks need to be taken care of, and I gotta keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's a New York minute. If you know, you know. Like, yo, cut the short shit short. Let's get the work. I gotta get things done and taken care of. You just, long stroking it, like, "Oh, this and that and that and this." Lady, say that to somebody else who really want to hear it and gives a fuck. If you really want to come down and see about the item and all this other stuff, come down to the damn store. Have your husband try it on, see if it fits. Buy your stuff and go on your merry way. But don't be trying to sit on the phone with me trying to chat it up and all this other stuff. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I don't. And I'm letting people know that right now, and I mean that in terms of customers. Like, if you come or call on the phone, know exactly what you're talking about, know exactly what you're looking for. That's it. Have a good day. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Guys, and I'm going to say this, let me know what your thoughts are. Am I out of pocket for it? Am I bugging? Do I need to change my attitude in terms of customer service? I know that I'm great at customer service, but also at the same time, nobody's perfect. Neither am I. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I got things to do, let's speed up this phone call and let's move on. All right, guys. So listen, you're tuned into the Chronicles of R&B Retail Blues. Thank you for coming into this, coming into the podcast early and not late. And if anything, until the next one, be safe out there on Labor Day. Peace, guys. Take care.